Welcome back. It impacts our children and our future. We are talking about education, and it's something that should be important to all of us. For the last 9 weeks, schools, hallways, they've been empty. Could be much longer before we really get back to normal. Candidate for Governor Thomas Wright is back with us to discuss his thoughts on the future of education moving forward. And we had an abrupt end to this school year. It changed as we know it. Are you concerned that students might be falling behind based on how we had to shift as a result?
Yeah, sure, that's always a concern, and educators are concerned about it. I wrote for the Deseret News an op-ed called our Education Recovery Plan. We've talked a lot about economic recovery, but we need to talk about educational recovery. That's part of it, but we absolutely need to make sure that there's competency with the students, that they didn't fall behind, and do whatever we can in the summer months to help them make up that lost ground.
And what are some ideas on how you do that?
We have some incredible teachers in this state. I've been absolutely blown away. Their adaptability, their agility, their ability to make it work on the fly. I've listened to my kids. I have 2 kids in the public schools. I've been absolutely blown away. The teachers know what the students need. We just need to empower them, and we need to get out of their way. And that's a model, Glenn, for what was broken before the pandemic. We've underpaid them for a really long time. We've underappreciated them. We've overregulated it, and we've made it miserable to be a teacher. And all my opponents have been around for 15, 16 years. They could have fixed all that in a great economic run-up, and they didn't do it. It's time for a new leader that'll make it happen, and Thomas Wright will.
Sometimes when we go through a tragedy like this, it makes things permanent that we were leading up to anyway. So do you see some of the things that we have done to adjust that could be permanent fixtures as part of the education system?
Well, I've heard from a lot of parents that have said, my child's actually doing better than they were in the classroom. I had one mom tell me he actually turns in an assignment because he can see the syllabus on the side of the screen and he can check it off. He'd do his homework, but he'd take it and forget it. So some students are doing better. What we've learned, Glenn, is that we've been teaching the same way for 50 years and that kids don't all learn the same way. The traditional classroom setting is good for about 1/3 of the kids, but it's not good for the other 2/3. That's why we need more freedom and choice in education while simultaneously supporting our teachers and getting out of the way.
My daughter has preferred that very issue that you're talking about, you know, being able to see it and work on her pace, but she's also struggled socially with it.
Yeah.
That's been part of the challenge.
Yeah, it has a lot of ramifications. Our state's really struggling, Glenn. There's people out there that really have a lot of anxiety, they're really concerned, and it's hit our young kids really hard.
Yeah.
Harder than we probably will ever know.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit. But first I want to get to another question from a member of our community. This is from Andrew Lawrence. And Andrew says this. He says, pay for teachers has increased steadily, and that is great, but what other ways do you plan to help teachers and education in Utah? You kind of hit on that a little bit, but how do you make it to where a teacher is happy and wants to be teaching here in the state of Utah?
Well, first you have to deregulate the classroom. The state and federal government is putting all kinds of onerous tentacles into the classroom. They're making it absolutely miserable for teachers to teach. And that's one of the reasons they leave. I applaud the ones that have stuck it out. We need to make it more enjoyable and we need to get out of their way. That's number one. Number two, we need to make sure we do professional development. A lot of teachers crave more development. There's ways for the state to step up and make them even more effective at what they do, and they're already incredible, but we need to support them. Look, Glenn, if our priority really is public education and our priority is our children, and it's our number one priority, I hear it all over the state, why are we not spending money accordingly? You can tell a lot about somebody's priorities by the way they spend money. Our state government needs to spend more to make sure, not just throw money at the problem, to make sure that the money is strategically placed to get it in the classroom where it'll have a greater outcome for our students who are our future.
All right, coming up from Utah's Capitol Hill, we're going to get into some of the state response. Some of that has been facing some serious questions of late. We'll get to that when we return to Coronavirus, A Path Forward. Stay with us.